From Mexico, she is the greatest attorney in the world. From Wow, Women of Wrestling, please welcome back Sophia Lopez.
Hi, everyone. I am so happy to be here at the Mike Ranch Show. This is amazing, Mike. Thank you for having me back. We have so much things to talk about. So, yes, Sophia Lopez, the world's greatest attorney.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Mike Rand Show. And today's special guest, please welcome back from Wow, Women of Wrestling. She is the greatest attorney in the world, Sophia Lopez. Hey, Sophia.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for coming back to the Mike Rand Show.
I am so happy. I'm excited. I know we have so many things that we need to talk about. So let's start.
Yes, because Sophia was one of the first guests I ever had on this show. So we're so excited to have her back. And we're going to talk about what happened last week with the return of Tormenta. We're going to talk all about that. But first, I want to let everybody know what's coming up this weekend on Wow Women of Wrestling. We've got a great show for you. Chantilly Chella and Foxy Fierce are going to go up against Reina Del Rey and Wrecking Ball. Plus, newcomer Crystal Waters is going to take on BK Rhythm. Plus, the newly formed Team Spirit is going to take on Ice Cold and Genesis of Exile. And in the main event, Sandy Shore is going up against the Enforcer, Vicky Lynn McCoy. That's all this weekend on Wow, Women of Wrestling. And if you want to see Wow live, tickets will be on sale soon at WOWE.com in Los Angeles at the Belasco Theater. So everyone go get a ticket so you can see Sophia, and tell Sophia that I told you to go see her. So Sophia, so much has changed since last time you were on the show. The biggest thing is now you are with CBS.
Yes.
You're part of the CBS family. Can you tell us what it's like?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I love the production. I love the people. I love the energy. I love the support. So it's great because that means we're growing and we're moving forward. So just something to enjoy.
Yep. And then also you have on board now, joining David McLean and Stephen Dickey, you have executive producer and commenter AJ Mendez joining the team. So you've got a female on the announcer table there now. And AJ, she used to wrestle. She says she's retired, but I need to know, will Sophia Lopez try to bring her back in the ring and do some negotiations? Are you trying to get AJ as your next client?
I'm always trying. I try for, when I see potential, when I see what they got, of course. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but I'm always trying. And, they could say no, but I always say never say never.
Yep. And now this time around, you've got a couple new clients this season. The first one I want to talk to you about is Tormenta. And Tormenta just made her comeback this past episode this week. Can you tell us a little bit about Tormenta?
Yeah, well, she's amazing. She was a former, she is a former champion from here in Mexico. She's still working very hard. And, she was traveling the world, getting stronger and stronger to come back here to WOW. So I was like, Tormenta, we need to go back to WOW. Unfortunately, she, lost her mask. They totally stole it. I mean, I wasn't there, of course, as well. Things like that happened. But so that said, I'm so glad and I love what Princess Aussie said, because Princess Aussie said that she wanted someone with experience, like someone that traveled the world, the best contender, the very best, and someone very strong. And she talked to David McLean and she chose Tormenta. And I'm so glad because she's saying that she recognized that my client is the best from all the WoW superheroes. And Princess got lucky. She just got lucky. Yeah, she got that win, but she didn't beat Tormenta. You know what I mean? Tormenta, even though she became, she was stronger than ever, but mentally and psychologically, she wasn't there. It wasn't her 100%. She just, she was back from losing that match. So she would have never gotten distracted. So Tormenta, she has a good heart. She's been climbing the ladder since Mexico. And now she's climbing the ladder in WoW. And she's the strongest. She's the strongest. She's the one with more experience. She's a former champion. I mean, and Princess Sophie said it, and she even said, "I want the best." Yeah, she got the best, and she got lucky, but she's not gonna get lucky again. So she can enjoy that.
Now, when Tormenta came to WoW, you immediately got her a title match, first thing right off the bat. So
Yeah.
how did you negotiate that with David McLean?
Well, I'm the world's greatest attorney, so I'm a mastermind. So I have my moves, my own moves in court, outside of court, in the ring. So I never reveal my secrets, but I got it.
Yep. And that first match, she went up against the Beast, and then they also had a triple threat match with Reina Del Rey. So can you talk to me what kind of preparation and conversations you had with Tormenta about going up against those two?
She coming from Mexico, she has all what it takes, because you're not afraid of anything. You're not afraid of getting hurt. You're not afraid of, climbing that ladder of, bringing everything. So it was most of it, talk with her, and the preparation was more like psychologically and emotionally talking about like remember when you started. You know what I mean? You need to bring the wrestler to that point because after you become a champion and then you get more, more comfortable. And I don't allow that. Like you can't be comfortable. At that moment that you do that, then you're losing yourself. So I needed to bring Tormenta back. And then she explained it. We have one of these videos when she went back and she recalled when she was struggling with her little son and she needed to leave the son unattended or not unattended, but without her own company, just to go and wrestle and get, food for on the table, a dream come true, and be special, be someone else in this world. So she was talking on camera and she had some tears and I took her on that specific path so she could destroy the beast. But things happen.
Yep. And she did then also go up against Princess Aussie. So she had a match against Princess Aussie, a first match because then she did it again last time. So what happened in that first match with Princess Aussie?
I think just Princess, sometimes she's just lucky. I think she's making one of the rituals from her island or something with, I don't know, with it's just weird. It's just weird with Princess Aussie. But that's gonna end, and we need a revenge match, a good one. And you can see, like, if you watch the match, Tormenta was like, you can see she's stronger, like she's taller, she's physically more capable and everything. And just as I said, Princess Aussie just lucky.
And then another competitor that she faced was Layla Mikoa. So tell us what it was like facing her and what kind of preparation you had with Tormenta about facing her.
It was a great match. I love those kind of matches because I saw Layla as a kind of even opponent. Like she's strong, she's determined, and the preparation, we started working harder. We were at the hotel and I told Tormenta, you know what? I don't care if it's midnight or 1 in the morning, we're gonna go to the gym. And I was at the gym with her. And yeah, sometimes it was 2, 3 in the morning and I said, let's go and let's do it. And yeah, she was bringing, she even said, yeah, and I think I'm going to lose, some weight. And like, I don't want you to lose weight. What you need is to, make your muscles stronger. It's not about losing the weight. It gets bigger, but muscle wise, and I like Leia. You know what? It's so funny. I like her as a wrestler, and I don't like her as a person. Just because, she's onto my clients. So I'm like, I always go like, But, then I met her mom, and then I saw her mom, and I was taking her on our side little by little, and, she got more mad with us, outside of the ring, because we have so many stories, not just in the ring, it's in the ring and outside of the ring. But, after the moment we were at the audience and we were arguing and she was very mean, then I persuaded the mom and it was, okay, let's go and get a drink. And it's so many things that you guys don't know, but then she started getting more like, this is getting more personal. So that's good. I like those kind of, interactions, but it's sad that you guys don't get to see all this.
And Leia and Aussie teamed up against Tormenta in a match where you guys also had a Wrecking Ball join you. So tell me what it's like working with Wrecking Ball, and do you think maybe you'll take Wrecking Ball on as a client?
I'm always all for it, but sometimes they're unmanageable. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like really, they're like tough cookie. Like so with Tormenta or Las Bandidas, I think I find that easy because they listen to me, and on the training side, on the mentally or emotionally side preparation. And Wrecking Ball is like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? She'll be, yeah, thank you. Let me go back to Wasteland and just, grab a beer maybe, or who knows, like barbecue or whatever. But yeah, I think I'm always all for it. And they have all potential. That's true. But not everyone is manageable. So that's a difference.
Yep. And now Tormenta did go up a couple times against Vivian Rivera, who later you took on as a client. So can you tell me about that? And were you scouting Vivian during these matches? Were you thinking about asking her to join you?
Not at the beginning, to be honest, but later on, she kind of proved herself, and I saw her moves. She has great moves. She has great training, and she does this besides like a regular job. So yeah, I'm always for people that they bring that extra, the extra mile, that they give that extra. And then it was a point that Lana showed up with her fabulous four. So then I thought, you know what? And I'm gonna bring all the Latinas in the roster. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, you can keep your fabulous four Barbies, whatever, but I'm gonna bring all the Latina power. And then I was like thinking that for real. I was like, so then I started scouting for more like for Latinas. Like to be honest, I just focused on Latinas because in the past I had Krampus, which is from Norway. I had, Cage Kid, which yeah, it was a Latin American background and different backgrounds. But this time I really thought I'm just gonna go for Latinas and give Lana a hard time. But so yeah, like Vivian has a lot of potential. Then I went also to the Indies and I saw um, Sylvia, and she's amazing. She's been wrestling for a long time. She has an amazing story. Her brother killed himself, and that encouraged her. He was a twin brother. I'm telling you, I'm full of stories that you guys don't even think, do you guys don't know they exist? And when I knew her story, I was like, wow, this is it. You know what? Like, she has a reason to fight. She has a reason to bring everything and just do it. So, yeah, and Vivian, the same. I mean, I love this kind. Now that I'm a little bit more focusing on Latinas, I go back to my own life and I remember that's what I said before. You need to go to the beginning. If you go to the beginning and you remember your roots, that's gonna give you the energy to beat any opponent and to try to go back to that hunger of succeeding in this world, to prove yourself.
Yep, and they had a great match, the great debut match. They went up against Steffi Slays and Jennifer Flores, and they beat them. They defeated them. So what did you feel like after that match when you saw first match? We already got the victory. We crushed them.
Of course, super proud of myself. I'm proud of my clients because we did it right, and we crushed them. And I was just proud. This adrenaline, this feeling like it's kind of like I'm a manager, but I feel like a mom. You know what I mean? At the same time, so it's like, and I'm an attorney, but then I'm like, okay, do it, go and do it, and then make mama proud, kind of thing.
And then they were supposed to go up against Americana and Jesse Jones, but Jesse Jones was injured. And David McLean said, I am not going to have you go in the ring, Jesse. So, Sophia, you have to choose which one of your girls is going to go up against Americana. And you chose Sylvia Sanchez. So tell us why you chose Sylvia and what you thought of the outcome of that match.
Oh, it was amazing. I love that match. Okay, I chose Sylvia because, as I said, she was coming, to WOW, and Vivian had other matches already. So then I thought, no, I want Sylvia to have this opportunity, so people get to know her, people get to see that she's very good. As I said, I know her background story, and I was, no, okay, this is it, this is for you. And you know what? I don't know. Me, I think in, very deep. I think like Jessie, yeah, sure, she's her, but she could have done it. And I just wanted to prove that she wasn't that bad injured. So that's why I hit, her crutches with my briefcase just to show everyone that, she could do it. I mean, okay, if you wanna fight, fight. She could have fight me with her crutches. I could have fight her with my briefcase. So, but you know what? I also showed that I was stronger. She just was laying there on the floor, and I just love that match. I just love that match because I feel like I've improved myself. So,
And now what everyone wants to know, Sophia, is what is in that briefcase. Now, do you have some secret weapon inside that briefcase?
oh yeah, indeed I do. And every time changes, and it is totally a secret, and I won't reveal it. Like no one else, even Jeannie Boss asked me, "What is in that briefcase?" Like, oh no, sorry, I won't tell you. And she wanted to open it. It's like, not, yeah. Every time changes, and I have very nice secretive stuff in there.
And then they also did go up against the Island Dynasty. First, Lelia Mikoa and Tiki Chamorro. Plus, they also went up against the Tonga twins. So what do you feel about the Island Dynasty? Do you see them as a threat to you guys?
I don't see them as a threat, but I have to admit that they are strong. So for Sylvia and Vivian going versus them, they got them totally out of their, like, not comfort zone, but for them they were like totally different opponents that they didn't have before, because usually, they were more like same weight, same height, same skills, and they found themselves with a new challenge, which I love, because that's what it's about, to don't get comfortable, to have a new challenge, to start like learning about your opponent. I said, like, yeah, we don't lose, we learn. We always learning, we don't win. Well, we win because somehow you don't feel like you don't win, you learn, no? You know what I mean? And so I love that. So yeah, they're strong. They're strong, but they're not invincible or unbeatable, which I like to have those kind of matches. So my clients, they start learning, they start working harder, and they start, getting stronger.
And earlier you had mentioned the Fabulous Four. So Lana has her little faction over there, and now you're starting to build your own faction. So do you think that you can get Tormenta or Los Bandidos to win the titles and take down Lana's girls? And are you trying to build up an even bigger faction to compete with them?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, to both questions. Yeah, they can be them. That's what I like. If my clients are, going versus like the Tonga twins, then easily, and if they learn and if they started working, and they start fighting with, people with more potential, physically more potential, then they're gonna beat the Miami Sweet Heat. And, yeah, Tormenta, they all have what it takes. So that you just need to focus. One little distraction and then you are over. It's not even about the muscles anymore. It's about the mastermind. You need to be in the game. You need and control everything. Moves, thoughts, feelings, soul, everything. It's not just, physically. So it's amazing. And Yeah, of course. Like my empire, it's been always more VIP and bigger than Lana's. Actually, I was the very first manager. I always say I'm the leader and everyone else is a follower, which I allow them because I like that, also I have more challenges as a manager. It could be awful if I'm the only manager in WoW, right? So I'm glad there is Samantha Smart, that is Angelica Dante, that sometimes is Voodoo, that, there is with Mariah, there is Lana, because also then it starts becoming a fight between the brains, between us, between the mastermind. So I love that.
Yep. And I want to know, out of all the new wrestlers that there is in WoW, because there's so many new ones, who have you been looking at that you would like to set up a match with against Tormenta or Los Banditas that they haven't wrestled yet that you'd like to see them wrestle against?
Las Bandidas definitely with Coach Campanelli and with Randy Rara. I think that will be great. I think that'll be, amazing. And, I would like definitely to see Tormenta versus Disciplinarian because then I can face Samantha Smart, and then she can leave Gia Jane on the side, and then Disciplinarian is about the level of Tormenta. I think it will be a great match. If they start getting very serious, I think it will be an amazing match.
And when the Beast finally does return to the ring, will you set up a match with her and Tormenta to finish the score and see who actually comes out on top, a one-on-one?
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. We're here just to beat everyone, just to prove ourselves. And as I said, as a lawyer, I am more patient. Like I don't want to rush it, so I'm enjoying every second of it. And as I said, even if it seems like we're not winning, we're actually winning.
Yep. And now it is time to play the lightning round. So you didn't get to play this the first time. So I'm going to name you a couple things and you just tell me which one you prefer.
Okay.
A snowball fight or a water balloon fight?
Snowball fight.
Would you rather change the past or foresee the future?
Foresee the future.
Would you rather have a new cell phone or a new laptop?
A new cell phone.
Would you rather apologize first or wait for someone to apologize to you?
To wait for someone to apologize to me.
Do you prefer to call somebody or text somebody?
I prefer to voice text.
Do you try to fix things when they break on your own, or would you rather just go buy a new one?
I'll fix them.
Would you rather teach a class or learn from reading in a book?
Teach a class.
Would you rather be more popular or more trustful?
More popular.
Dogs or cats?
Cat.
Would you rather sing karaoke or dance?
Karaoke.
Would you rather have a personal chef or a personal chauffeur?
Oh, personal chef.
And would you rather go on a 2-week vacation overseas or would you rather spend 4-week vacation at home?
2 week vacation overseas, definitely. Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us here today, Sophia.
No, thank you, Mike. Thank you. There is so many stories, so many things to tell, but thank you for spreading the word. Thank you for doing all these interviews because at the end of the day, because of you, they get to know us a little bit more. So I love your show and thank you very much.
You're welcome. What would you like to say for all the fans who are watching here today?
To keep watching WoW Superheroes. It's an amazing, show, family show, and we're all women, but it doesn't mean like the guys wouldn't get motivated or inspired. It's the whole package. We have everything: athleticism, stories, real life events, things happening for real. And we also care about people. So watch WoW Superheroes, follow us, and go to WWE, get your tickets. And season 2 is coming with so many surprises. Just don't miss it.
And how can everybody follow you on social media?
You know, I'm doing more Instagram, so it's www_Sophia Lopez, and also Twitter, Wogwi, Sophia, and just Google Sophia Lopez and Wow Superheroes, and you'll find me. I'm easy to find, but don't easy to get in contact.
And everybody be sure to follow me too. On Instagram, I'm at official Mike Grand, Facebook official Mike Grand, Twitter, I'm at Mike Grand.com, website's MikeGrand.com, and YouTube is the Mike Grand and at official Mike Grand. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications, everything. So thank you guys for watching today, and thank you again, Sophia. And we will talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody.